All right, let's get into a reading. Did y'all just see Mocha go running? She's like, it is nap time. Friendly reminder, you can find everything down below if you need anything from me. Okay. So, interesting. I'm hearing Johnny Cash. I hear that train coming. It's coming around a bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. So I'm seeing what's being said about you in the gossip. So there is something here where people are talking about, okay, so there's a conversation about some sort of new beginning that you've taken, okay? Something about a cycle being completed. It has to do with your stability, your home. So people are seeing you as someone who, I'm hearing the Lizzo, I don't give a way too much. I'm gonna need like 2 shots in my cup. Okay, so some of you could be going out and drinking, but I definitely get an energy here of like an action taker. I'm gonna do what I want, when I want, how I want, I don't care. There's a lot of like independence here. There's a lot of magnetic energy. You're looking very go-gettish. You're a go-getter. That is your attitude right now, okay? The bunnies are like running around right now. Oh, I'll put an updated picture in this reading right here so you guys can see them bonding. They have officially bonded. They are best friends. For now, we'll see what happens. Okay, but anyways, so I definitely feel like there's something here. There's a lot of gossip taking place around you, your stability, your home. Some of you could have you've either moved, maybe you've started a new union, a new job, but there's something here about you completing a cycle and saying enough is enough. I'm going to a new beginning. I'm done with this. New beginning, here I come, sign me up. There's also conversation here around an ending that took place. This has to do with the past. This is an ending where you gained a lot of wisdom, but you could have had to set a boundary up. There could have been a lot of confusion. There could have even been illusion brought to the table, okay? This could have had to do with a Virgo. This could have been something where it transformed you, but it was painful. And there is something here where people are still talking about the fact that, oh, did you know Pisces had to put their wall up and their boundary up? They had to bring an ending because something was confusing. There was a lot of illusion and they had a lot of options. So yeah, a lot of reflection. There could have been petty arguments, gossip, conflict, disagreement. There could have even been jealousy taking place. So there is a conversation taking place about some sort of argument, conflict, gossip that took place in the past where you brought an ending. These people could be wanting, or these people could be keeping this alive because they're not wanting to see that things have turned in your favor. So these could be people who are saying, you know, Pisces says that they're over so-and-so, but they're not. That ending took them down. Don't let them fool you. It still hurts them today like it used to. What these people are not seeing though is that all of this turned in your favor. If you got your broke card, if you had to put up a boundary, something took place in the past where you were like, okay, I didn't expect this, but I have to bring an ending. It's fine. And it's a memory that you don't really want to think of. It's not something that brings out a very nostalgic energy where you're like, oh my God, I remember when so-and-so fucked me over. Like, that's not your favorite memory. But for some reason, people have the tendency to keep talking about it. Because I think that they like to see you in this pain, if I'm being honest with you. And again, there's something here where they're not wanting to see that something turned in your favor. There's a lot of balance that's happening in your life right now. You've healed. It could have even helped you temper parts of you that were no longer serving you, which again, helped things become very balanced. But people are talking a lot about that. What else are they talking about? There's also something here where they're talking about some sense of indulgence. They're saying that there's some sort of indulgence that was happening in the past where you could have learned some sort of lesson with someone or something. They could be saying that you dropped that burden, but it was very unexpected that you dropped that burden. There's also something here around your money, your finances, that could have happened that they didn't see coming, and it could be a shock to them. So around your money and your finances, you could have took a very practical and logical approach, and it could have really caught other people off guard. Because what I'm getting is that there could have been a lot of chaos in your environment. Now this could be the same person that they're talking about over here, or it could be two separate people. But there is another person that people are talking about. It could have been a lesson that you had to learn. This person, there could have been a lot of passion, a lot of chemistry. There could have been a deep connection, but there could have also been something here where you had to let it go and you dropped the burden. It could have been something that people didn't expect for you to ever drop. And again, if you've changed something around your money and your stability, it was very shocking for these people. It was action that I don't feel like happened overnight, but I feel like they found out overnight, okay? So there are people gossiping about you and about some sense of changes that you've had going on in your life, in your environment, how you've made a lot of major change and transformation. They could, again, also be talking about some sort of indulgence that took place. Again, it could be, doing a lot of self-reflection. I'm telling you, these people could even be spying on you. They could be trying to spy and see who's offering you love. So I don't know who this person is. I feel like there was a separate person where there was an indulgence type of energy. Okay, I feel like you were single. This could have been someone you were hooking up with. This could have been someone you were flirting with. This could have been someone that you were just entertaining. Maybe you were just friends with this person. But there is something here where you could have had to learn a lesson with whoever that was. I do think that there was a connection, but there was a lesson that needed to be learned. There could be people talking about the fact that they think that that person's going to be approaching you. And these people could be spying or trying to find out some sort of information to see if what they're feeling is true. So it's like, you know, Pisces used to mess with so-and-so. Oh, I bet they messing around again. Let's see if they are. And then the snooping starts happening, okay? I am getting that whatever knowledge that they're wanting to find will be blocked because it's none of their fucking business, okay? But I did hear that it will be blocked. But they are gossiping about that, okay? And again, gossiping about some sort of new beginning, doing a lot of self-reflection on this because they're realizing that they've been in the dark around some sort of new beginning. Again, some of you could have gotten married. Some of you, this is money, family, finances, legacy, placing a boundary and not giving up. Yeah. And see, that's what I'm saying. Walking away from a lot of things that crumbled. Getting your revelations and taking them with you, not staying, not being like, oh, I see this, but I'm just going to keep, no, let's go, let's go, let's go. Interesting. I heard it's killing them because they're the last to know. See, that's what I'm saying. So let's go back to whoever the person is where there was petty arguments, gossip, and conflict. These people could be trying to say that you're discontent still after some sense of time. But see, this is what I'm saying is you're manifesting something new. And you could have even manifested during that time. So, you know, when you were really unhappy and whenever this was crumbling, that discontentment could have really had you internally manifesting something that was balanced. But you might have not taken action on it. And then when everything crumbled, you took action, yet they're having a hard time seeing that you're doing great. You're doing better. Like everything is balanced for you. You have healed. You were over it. So why do they feel the need to keep bringing this up? Because there's something here about you being emotionally invested, something about the past, something here about you possibly looking like a joke. I'm just going to be completely transparent with you. Yeah, anxiety, worry, stress, and fear. So that's what I'm saying. People are thriving for some fucking reason on your hard days. I don't understand. So what are they saying now? Let's leave all that in the past. Okay, so, hush me, baby. They could be talking about, interesting, so, what these people are saying is, and what they're saying doesn't have to be true, but this is what they're saying. They're saying, yeah, Pisces is really independent. They're really attractive. They get attention. They have the ability to go towards a new beginning, to complete a cycle and bring some sense of stability in. But when it comes to a union, it's never going to be fair for them because this person has a hard time expressing their emotions. This person, it's like, you can even be in a relationship, but for some reason there are people talking about the fact that even if you're in a relationship, it's not fulfilling. Nothing's ever going to be fair for you because you have a hard time expressing your emotions. There's something about you that lacks. And although you feel like you're shit, you're not really. Like, that's kind of these people's energy, their thoughts. You could be getting an apology from whoever this person was that really hurt your feelings. They could be wanting some sort of new beginning with you. But again, if you fought with that person, they're juggling whether or not they can approach you. They've had a revelation around the separation and they want to come in and have a conversation because they want success and victory. Now, let's keep in mind, this is the same dynamic that people are saying, oh, you remember that time Pisces was vulnerable in the past and they looked like a joke? That person made them look like a fool and they had a lot of anxiety and they were worried. And come to find out, that person had a lot going on. There was a lot of arguments, conflict, jealousy. These could even have been family members, friends, people, co-workers that kind of knew what was going on. Yet they're not leaving it in the past. Sorry, she's messing with my stuff and it's not even right, but whatever. So anyways, I definitely feel like there's a lot of people. What I'm getting is that I feel like your light is triggering people and I feel like these people are talking about you. And although they see you really successful, they also want to see you fail. And they feel like you might be successful in everything else, but for some reason, these people feel like you're going to fail when it has to do with love, when it has to do with giving and receiving. Because you failed in the past, because you have a hard time expressing yourself. You're really good at being independent, abundant, confident, but you're never going to get that fairness and love because it's not meant for you. Something to do with you is lacking. There's something missing. It's kind of what these people are thinking, what they're presuming. I definitely think someone's going to be taking a approach to try to heal something with you. And people could be gossiping about that as well, that someone is going to be approaching you very soon, wanting to build something with you. Again, someone who had once crumbled something with you. So let's see what else is being said. Today has not been my favorite day by any damn means, man. See, and that's what I'm saying. There's a conversation here saying so-and-so is stuck on some sense of indulgence. I'm telling you, people are people are either going to say, well, you know, Pisces has got a drinking problem. Well, you know, Pisces is addicted to that person that they just kind of hook up with and talk to. There is a conversation being had saying that you are stuck, you are stagnant on something or someone that you feel like you have a deep love and a deep bond for. Why do these people, first off, why do they feel that it's their business? These people could actually make your business their business because they're feeling burdened about some sort of action that they want to take. But instead of taking that action, they're having a conversation about you and your indulgences or wish fulfillment. They're wanting some sort of truth and clarity surrounding your happiness, but they're juggling. There could even be a conversation. So here's the thing. Let's say that someone's fixing to approach you and their family members, their friends, their co-workers know about you. They know what's taking place. There could be people talking about whether or not you're going to accept that person back in. These people could be saying, yeah, Pisces could have been stuck on them in the past and felt like there was a wish fulfillment, but I don't think they'll take them back because they were kind of burdened and this person was inconsistent. It was a player. They ain't gonna take them back. There could be people, I want to say, making bets on whether or not you're going to accept someone back into your life. It could be you making a final decision on whether or not you want to entertain this person. It could be someone or something that you classify as dead and done. Like, no, you're not coming back. But people could be talking about this and saying, you know, when they make the final decision to approach Pisces, what do you think is going to happen? Well, I think Pisces is going to say this. So somebody could be wanting to approach you, and then there could be people behind that person's back having a conversation about whether or not you're going to accept them. They could even be having the conversation about the fact that you would once entertain this person and maybe seen a side of them that you shouldn't have seen. It's kind of like, you were willing to be considerate and nice and loving when you shouldn't have. And it could have worked against you. And now that this person's wanting to come towards you, people could be kind of like evaluating the dynamic from the outside. Yeah, juggling whether or not you're going to open your love back up to this person. There could also be something here where people are juggling whether or not you are as financially stable, abundant, as you say you are. There could be something here where people are juggling whether or not, this could be finances, this could be some sort of career success, this could be marriage. People could be wondering, yeah, you said that you're married, but I don't really think that you are. Like, there could be something here where people are thinking that you're lying, is what I'm getting. Yeah. And there could also be a conversation here. One person could be saying, no, I don't think Pisces is going to give to them because I think Pisces wants stability in marriage. The other person is going to say, you know, Pisces did put up a boundary, but I do think Pisces is still really loyal to this person, and I think they're going to allow them back in. There is something here where it's like, I think there's two people having a conversation about you, and they're going to say, well, no, Pisces, it's going to take some time. Pisces is going to let it back in. There's going to be some sense of collaboration. They're going to allow this person back into their life. Not a big deal. Yeah. But again, people could be thinking that you're lying around your money, your investments. Yeah, there is someone externally to you waiting before trying to give this another shot. They've learned a lot about what they classify as investments. This person, again, I think this is someone you've dealt with in the past. So there is a conversation taking place on whether or not you're going to entertain someone and allow them back into your life. And it's funny because I want to keep saying that these people are making bets. So people could really be betting on whether or not you're going to allow this person back in, okay? So what is the dynamic with that person? Needing to listen to your intuition. There is a very familiar dynamic here. You are safe. You are protected. You are divinely guided, but you could have definitely already learned this lesson with mastery. Needing to make sure you focus on yourself. There could have been some sort of interference, whether it's an addiction. So this could be an addiction to attention. This could be an addiction to sex, alcohol, drugs. This could be an addiction to making others happy and not themselves. There is someone who I think is going to approach you that right now, a lot of people are talking about it. It could, again, be their family members, their friends, people that you guys know, where people are saying, oh my God, I cannot believe so-and-so is going to approach Pisces. What do you think Pisces is going to do? I remember when Pisces was heartbroken. Well, you remember that other person Pisces was crazy about. People are talking about a lot of people that you've entertained, you've been around, you've dated, you've got your heart broken over, maybe even people that you've had as a secret. People could be trying to talk about that, okay? at the end of the day, your intuition is telling you what you need to know. And your intuition is telling you that you are safe, you are divinely guided, and what you're being guided to do is to protect yourself and to make sure that you are making yourself a priority when you take action. And if you feel like something is going to be a lesson, not a blessing, don't do it. So there's a lot of chattering around you right now. But that's interesting. It could be things that are going to actually take place during Mercury retrograde. This person could be at a place of waiting right now, needing to figure out how they can take action towards you because they're wanting to take a leap. But there's a lot of confusion and a lot of options around what that leap looks like and what you're willing to accept. So, just throwing that out there. Okay, I'm going to leave this here. Have a blessed day.